Hi, this is Jim the Keys bartender coming to you from Shipwrecks, and we're here with T-Bone, Bill Wissinger,
T-Bone,
Luke Glenn.
having,
Luke, yes.
Hey, man.
You hear T-Bone? Hey, T-Bone. It's a beautiful day. It's a little
It is gorgeous, man.
gorgeous.
A little chilly for me anyway.
Yeah, perfect for me. Around 70. It seems 70 right now, I guess, or something like that. That's what it
The
feels like.
wind is what makes it chilly for me, man. I can't. I'm not a wind.
Yeah, I played Snooks last night, and the wind wasn't blowing, and it was actually really comfortable. So,
Well, our blood gets all thinned out. And my apologies to you up in the frozen white north. You got a nor'easter coming at you. I know that, but the weather's beautiful. It's only going to be this way for like a day, and then it's going to start going up again.
yeah, we'll start getting nice again.
It's still, we're at that point right now where it's at most it's like 83, 84 the warmth, and it's
I
close
don't know.
to
This
that.
weekend was fucking cooking.
Yeah, but it didn't seem like summer and all that.
Oh
stuff.
yeah, it did. I had a hump gear, and I was sweating and
Really?
dripping. Sunday was miserable. It was hot. It was hot and wet, and just yuck.
It's still beautiful. I mean, our people from the north love that weather.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm more. This is perfect for me right now. I'm sitting with a long sleeve tee. But this episode's called "What Are You Laughing At?"
What are you laughing at?
And well, first, I'm gonna try. Luke, did you hear about the story at the people on the mother and the daughter on Southwest Airline?
No.
So, folks, you may have heard this all out. A mother was on Southwest Airlines, and she told they were asking that I think the ticketing agent was the gate agent was asking the mother again what the daughter's name was, a 5 or 6 year old, and she confirmed it. And a little later, she noticed people laughing and pointing and all that stuff, and she was reacting to the name. And do you want to know what the name was?
Yeah. What's the name?
ABCDE, named Ab City. Ab City. So what on? Okay, the boarding is Ab City. It's not a joke. It's what it actually happened. The mother noticed it. She took offense. She told Southwest Airlines. Now I would have.
Dude, if you name your kid ABCDE, I'm going to laugh at it.
Exactly. Well, that was my point. That's why I took it. This is what I wrote the whole thing on here. I wrote this whole thing. Should anyone point out the uniqueness of someone's name in a derogatory manner, especially a child? No. I mean, you're not going to laugh at the 5-year-old, are you?
No, I'm not going to laugh at the 5-year-old.
You're not going to go and point
I'm going to
at
laugh
her.
at the parents.
Now
I'm
the
gonna go, what
Southwest.
the hell are you
Now
thinking?
the Southwest Airline and point. If you're trying to ridicule a child, then you're an asshole. But
That's like the head couple naming their son Richard.
yeah, and the owner. Yeah. Or some other name. There's some other name that goes with that.
Yeah.
Or if your last name's Wad, or Hole, or Dick, or Brain, or Lick.
Yeah.
You know, you can't.
There's certain
you
ones
don't
that-
name your kid Richard.
Yeah.
Because anytime. Matter of fact, I
What,
hate to say.
bub?
I hate this. Richard's a proud.
What?
Okay, here
What?
we go. But we're going to keep on talking. We're not going to be focusing on the dog. But I was wondering with this mother while we're at this, think about it. What do you go? She said she just picked out a name that was. Come on, relax. Picked out that name, and what else? What are you going to go through the whole alphabet? You're going to have FGHIJ, and then
Fughuge.
and this is my son Klimno, KL. Klimno, and then you have your dog Z, because you had 5 letters apiece. There's only you get 5 kids. You get up to 5 kids, and that's all the alphabet. Unless you go to letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or some colors.
Yeah, you could go Alpha Bravo Charlie.
Well, I was saying, okay,
Delta.
how about then? Yeah, I did.
You got the phonetic alphabet down there?
Read. Just a confirmation.
you got the phonetic
I did.
alphabet
so
down there.
we've worked together so long,
There you
haven't
go.
we? And if they still use phone books, the people used to change their name. I would change my name to Aha. That would be my last name. And actually, I would use the exclamation mark.
There you
but
go.
no one uses the phone book anymore, so it's
No.
ridiculous because everyone's Googling if someone's going for a name.
What's
The alphabet.
What was the best phone book? I'm thinking.
Triple
damn.
A,
no
Triple
phone
A.
book scene. Steve Martin, the jerk.
The new phone book's here.
I am somebody
New phone
now.
book's here.
Who's
Oh, this is the kind of press that really gets you noticed, right here.
the kind of instant publicity.
What if someone was a chemist, or they could, or
Name
a
it.
scientist?
Johnson.
They can name them
Typical
xenon,
bastard.
argon, einsteinium, all those elements in there. But I mean, once you pick the name, once you picked the name, and we said this before, but a friend of ours picked the name of Maverick, which is
Maverick, fantastic.
Maverick is fantastic. It does the person, if you become a doctor, they probably will use their initials, right? Don't use their middle name and their initial up
Yeah,
front.
just call him Mav.
My grandmother would, Mav would be good. Dr. Mav. Yeah, that'd be
Or you
cool,
could just call
actually.
him Rick.
That would
Or
add
you could
more
just call him
import
Er.
to him, because you'd think that maybe
Hey,
they
Er.
could be Indian or something like that. And they go, oh,
I just call
you're
him
white. What? Because that's all they know.
You know, you got Maverick, so you got
Mav and Rick.
You call him or just
The middle part of their
Yeah.
name?
You can call him Vic, actually.
Well, you could.
The last part of their name.
Yeah.
That's what you got. Okay.
You can call
Well,
him,
that's Well, okay.
you can
while
call
we're
him
in-
Ray.
You can call me Jay. You can call me Mr. Johnson. Don't call me. You don't have to call me Johnson, right?
You don't have to call me Merle
yeah,
Haggard.
we sang that song several
anymore.
times. Yeah. You know that?
Yeah,
That song has shown up.
right. A lot. That's a
Yeah,
good song.
yeah. Not as much as the Luke's Pussy song, but the Luke's more than Luke's Pussy
Yeah,
song.
probably.
But on that note, I don't know. Not on that note. Wipe that from your minds if you're listening. We're at Shipwrecks, and I wanted to talk about that. I figure instead of going right into it, why don't we embed it? We're at Shipwrecks. It's up at 10. Where are we? 106.
Oh, 106, 107.
6.5.
On Garden
It's the
Cove,
last
man.
left you can make before you get on to
Card Sound.
Card Sound Road, leaving
Key Largo.
Key Largo proper, because actually all of that.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Yeah.
there's actually houses up on Card Sound if you know where to look
if,
for
if folks, if you come down here and you stay in at Ocean Reef, you might, and sometimes like you may want to order a pizza or something like that, and you call a place. Let's say it's 3 miles from the center of Key Largo.
Yeah.
And well, I'll tell you something. It's going to be 23 miles from.
Yeah. Your pizza's going to take an hour.
It's going to be cold. Your cheese is going to be hard and calcified. Well, and you're going to be at the gate.
Yes, you're going to be at the gate.
You're going to be
picking
at the
up.
gate about 10, 15 minutes. But they're not going to deliver it anyway.
They're not going to let you in for a pizza.
You're going to have to order.
Man, they got
6
their own
pizzas.
pizza out there, man.
Do they?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
What if they wanted something different though?
Well,
Their
then you have to
pizza's
get your
pretty
car and
fucking
go pick
good,
it up.
though, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ocean Reef, man. They don't have anything out there that's crap.
Okay, well, let's go back to Shipwrecks then. We're not. Ocean Reef is never going to do
Well,
anything.
a lot
right.
of ocean reefers come here because this place is better than theirs. So that lets you know the quality of this place.
Ocean Reef, once again, for if you're not a frequent listener. Oh, look across the road. It's Dr. Tom, one of my friends. He's having a cocktail over there, watching it, and I don't know if he sees me, and but hey, Dr. Tom. Thank you. Hey, Dr. Tom. It's a friend of mine. We work together at, well, it's funny. I work together with a doctor because I work at Baptist Hospital. And, but we're at Shipwrecks right on the canal here. It's beautiful. They have happy hour all week on beer, right? Is that right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much all week on beer. Food from Monday through Friday. Dollar Bud drafts all the time. So if you're, and you know what, we are rolling, and we have a bigger listenership. We are rolling into season, so when you come down here, you have Shipwrecks to come. And you know what, we should do a little pitch for Blackwater Sirens since we stopped. But I didn't get over there to thank them yet.
Okay.
But if you do see them, I want to thank.
I went over there last night, man, and had a wonderful
Good dinner.
dinner, man, and
They've got nice food
beer,
there.
man.
And this time of year, man, you're sitting just right to get the sunset beautifully down over the
if
over
you
the
sit,
bay.
it'll hit you right in that pupil, man.
Yep.
That's perfect. I couldn't have said it better than yourself, man. Blackwater Siren on the south side. On the south side of the Jewfish Creek Bridge. Just turn around there, and we like to thank them for putting us. We're going to one show a week here. That's why we don't want to dilute the material, I think. So we're in the middle of the Christmas season here. The last time we got out of Thanksgiving.
Jingle bells, Batman
Right.
smells, I've been laid egg.
Yeah, and we're in the midst of our Key Largo Chris parties, right, Luke?
Yeah, we got the Christmas parties coming up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, we got one
tonight, you got the,
man. And then
Caribbean
we got,
Club.
Then we
Crib
got the
tonight.
one here tomorrow.
Well, give me a idea of what you think's going to happen at what time tonight. When's that party starting?
Oh,
Well, so you know,
they'll have food. What is it? $10 for a plate?
I didn't know there was money involved.
Oh, usually. Well, sometimes I don't know. Sometimes they do that. They do the money.
I haven't been in a long time, and
They
when
were
I
doing the
used-
money, and they were collecting it and giving it to Toys for Tots.
Last time,
It's just is it closed? It's
No.
it's open to everyone.
No, it's open to everyone.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, I don't know if you're listening live, but if you are listening live,
oh
the
shit.
Caribbean Clubs has it.
Oh
Open
man,
it.
yeah, man.
You'll be allowed to. Would they be allowed to touch your beard? Luke, I'm talking to you.
Depends on what they've been fucking eating with their fingers before they touch my beard.
No chicken
I'm
wings.
imagining someone
I
with
don't want like
No
wing-
chicken
with
wings.
barbecue
like
sauce
the
all
chick-
over their wings
Like
gonna
the
be-
chick with the hot chicken wing grease fingers, man,
Hello.
molested me at Smuggler's Cove a few years back.
What if she was touching herself?
No, she was fucking. She had
Well, we had that-
nasty. Just a handful of chicks. She might have just took her hands and just sucking in a fucking whole plate of fucking.
We had that one
Some
chick
greasy
at
sauce.
where was that? Sharky's that wanted to take the picture with me and you holding our beards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, some chick. She was a good-looking girl too. Wanted a picture of between me and Luke holding on to our beards.
You
Oh,
know,
and what did she do for you?
Nothing.
in another life on another planet, man, when we were different aliens, man, the
Yeah, let's
same
hear it.
thing happened, but she wanted to hold both our beards and our dicks because we all had 4 arms, man, because we were those kind of aliens. That was
And you'd be
pretty
comfortable
cool.
with that, watching somebody holding.
Somebody else,
Bill's dick?
Man, I've been on the road, man, with dudes and
I know.
shit. And
Hey,
you
keep it
just-
down
I
back there.
didn't. I'm not. This is a
get-
non-judgmental
you
question.
get to a
It's just a
point
question.
where-
I thought I was asking it like
Yeah.
a counselor.
Like,
Is
dude,
it,
use
you'd
your
be
back,
comfortable.
man.
Then obviously, see, your answer was yes.
Well, I just,
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
it's like, why
Use
the
your
fuck
back.
wouldn't I
Don't make
be,
me get back
man?
there and show you how that needs to be done.
Non-judgmental, brother. I'm not doing it. I'm not judging you. I'm just asking you the question. So tonight, you have the party. Are you playing tonight too?
No, what they're going to do is, like on Halloween, they did karaoke. So for Christmas, it's marioke.
Marioke.
Karaoke.
Marianne doing
Is it all
Marioke.
Christmas? Oh,
Yeah.
did that?
See, I keep coming up with these good names for their shit, man. And
Oh, they knew about it. They that was your idea, Luke.
I don't think so.
what?
He's reading his.
What?
He's reading his.
No, if
Man,
we're,
if
we're
I was
Luke's
on a
idea,
date
it
with
would've
you,
been
Luke,
fucking
if we were,
karaoke.
let's say we were out on a date and you were reading your phone, I would dump your ass so quick. If this was a date, how about you, Bill? You don't mind if someone's looking at their phone while they're talking to you?
pretty much no.
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 It's just, it's showing that, you're not a priority.
Well, no, it dinged. I just was checking to see what the ding was about.
I'm not apologizing.
Got-
I'm
got-
not
gotta see-
asking you to
gotta
apologize.
see if
Come
it's the wife.
on. Right?
Exactly, because she's right now. She's running around like a chicken with her head cut off. She's trying to come.
She's
up
doing
with
that any fucking
two
time.
Two pans of baked ziti,
Mm-hmm.
one with sausage and one without.
Oh, there you go.
And
Oh, she's
and-
bringing the food.
Yeah,
Oh,
for
some.
the
Yeah, everybody's bringing
Christmas
food.
party.
Well, how can they charge you if everyone's bringing food? Oh.
Don't know. I don't know if they're charging this year.
I don't
Last
know. I
year,
guess
last
if
year
you
they
bring-
charged.
If you bring food, maybe you get to eat for free.
Yeah, maybe they give you tickets or something like that. But so what's going to happen? What is going to happen? Look, you got a new pen.
Yeah, man, this is my Zen pen, man.
So this is your medical marijuana thing, and that looks like a small cartridge. How much was that?
This was $25.
Okay.
But like say it is small, but it's real fucking yummy. And man.
What's it have a flavor to? If you were gonna critique it, or let's say not critique it, give it a review. Let's hear it.
See, it's hard to do because I did a liquid version of this just earlier.
Okay, you can't.
So that the liquid kind of tastes like a cookie, man.
So this is a pot review.
Like
what kind of cookie? A vanilla cookie
no,
or
it's
a
kinda
chocolate chip?
More like a cake, I guess. More like vanilla cake.
The yellow cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, yellow cake.
Yellow
Do you taste
cake.
any chocolate icing or anything?
No, but it's got a nice finish, and this is like.
Is that badass there? Good. I didn't want to interrupt. You can't. Oh, you could talk. I'm so sorry. I forgot. I know this. Why am I asking you a question? He's taking a big inhalation of his actually statewide legal one. Not
All I
necessarily-
know is this stuff makes you grin like a possum eating briars.
That's fucking great. You know what? You need to be a little happier sometimes, Luke.
Well, and this does make me a lot happier, man.
I think every week, if we could get
Think
if
I'll
once it
just
gets
sit
legal
here and stand.
all over, I'd like to get people to send stuff, at least United States. We'd be able to just send it.
Yeah.
Send it in. But, would you really trust things? No, I wouldn't necessarily. I wouldn't.
You never
You know
know.
what? I don't know.
Get some good PCP lay stuff. There you go. We'll
Yeah,
be
I don't
scraping Jim off the
know.
ceiling.
You know, that wouldn't be that wouldn't really be a good idea. Unless it's from a bonded supplier.
There you go.
That's where you do it. From a medical or recreational
Well,
supplier.
I think the lines are starting to blur already, and you got to remember that a lot of our
What?
government law enforcement people aren't the brightest bulbs in the knife tray, you know.
Oh, you're trying to make nice? Sorry. Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, that
You're using a softball thing.
So the medical marijuana, it's becoming so prevalent now.
You're amazingly lucid right now.
That,
I find you're.
that a lot of the people that are, you know, normally enforcing it, they're way more concerned about bombs and Muslims and stuff than they are weed, man. Especially anything that says medical marijuana on it, man.
Yeah, it's like, fuck this.
I don't know. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm thinking about what you said.
Anyone can really
Because sometimes when you're talking, I'm
medical.
thinking like you'd
And this was before we
you'd
had
give it.
medical here, they didn't care.
No, sometimes when you're talking, I'm thinking, wow, Luke made a really good argument why it should be legalized. And then if you made that argument in front of someone that was against it, that might work. Or if you made that argument, sometimes you make the argument for it, they may say, oh, we got to give this guy the death penalty right away. Did you see that Pineapple Express, the movie Pineapple Express?
Yeah.
And the guy's testing it. Bill Hader, he's testing it. And they go and kill him at the end of the test. They go, oh, no respect for authority, makes you funny, and all that stuff. And they just take him out and shoot him. No, what I was saying is that once it does, and I think I think at the tipping point, it's going to change so quick. They're going to just say,
Yeah, go on.
okay, well, why the hell are we doing it? We have a source of revenue. Why are we chasing this rabbit down this rabbit hole and putting all these people?
Well, and our
you know,
neighbors to the north just legalized it wholeheartedly,
Yep.
man.
I think the South is gonna change
you
it,
watch,
too.
man.
Eventually, I think this guy in the South, they got Mexico has a new leader. If they can kind of do something about legalization of everything, I don't know how the guy's going to do it because of the cartels would probably kill the guy.
Yeah, they're
because
going to kill him.
They're going to kill him because he gave up. I think he gave up his security. It just came in. He just came in this week, and the guy just kind of inaugurated.
He's going to be dead before
That's
before
a
long.
shame. He should definitely. No, but he has volunteers.
Yeah, still.
Who's this?
The new
Mexican president.
Mexican president. But he would be the kind of if he
He's,
tried to
isn't
legalize
he
it, the
isn't-
cartels would kill him.
Well, isn't he a far right guy anyway?
No, you're thinking Brazil. This guy is the opposite.
Oh, is he the far left cat?
Yeah.
Well, then that's what he's going to do, probably.
Yeah, but the cartels will kill them because that.
Well, the thing is
I don't know if they make much money off dope.
I don't think.
Truly.
they're
No,
it's
worried
funny
about
that you said
marijuana.
it.
I don't think they make much money off dope. I think they're making all their money off cocaine, man.
No, I meant all of it. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like all of it, making all of
And
it
I
legal.
bet they
like,
make. I bet
because
they make
said
way
if-
more money on little white babies.
No. But
I bet they do.
no, prohibition. The thing that broke prohibition's back was all the underworld people making money
Oh, yeah.
on the black market, and they just said, "Well, what the hell? If everyone's doing it, they're making money. We're losing a valuable source of
Resources.
revenue, and then we're chasing them to protect a loss, protecting against a loss of revenue. Why would we do it?" Now, I understand the part where you go and talk about like heroin and all that stuff, but right now, the thing that's killing people right now is an import called fentanyl.
Yep.
And fentanyl, if you had one grain, and you have no experience with it, that's an overdose. And if you're one of the EMTs, they wear gloves when they touch those guys, Luke. Because if there's one grain of fentanyl laying on that person, the perspiration, if you
Or if you reach in their pocket and accidentally stab yourself with
the needle,
the needle, and it
No,
has
but they
a little
said-
bit on the end.
they
know.
said the grain, the one
Yeah.
grain, you could absorb through your skin with
Yeah.
the moisture on the surface of your skin. Would put you in an overdose situation. So, what the fuck
And
are we
what's
talking
that
about?
Suboxone, man, that stops the overdose, and all these politicians, we just don't have the money to put that in our budget.
Oh, Luke, you want to like this Saturday night? We had a guy come in late, and he said he listened to the podcast. And I think he didn't like what you and I say all the time. And what do we say? What do we share in common, Luke?
Well, let's
Besides
see.
being generally nice guys.
well,
And like in
we,
similar poisons.
We hold our
No, but politically, what do we share?
We hold our beliefs that,
He said we're too leftists, and he said, and there's a friend of mine there that he said we are, and we need to have someone oppose. I said to him, I understand that, but I understand your feeling that you like to show and you like to hear one. And I said, but that's not. I mean, you can, if you want to, you can create your own show, right? You can create your own show and talk about all the stuff you want to talk about.
Well, see, there's tons and tons of nutbag, crazy ass fucking.
Oh, and there's a lot of people like us too, Luke. Don't worry.
There is, but
Well, it's podcast. Actually,
But,
AM radio is almost all that.
but there's way more. I'm just saying the right makes up more shit than the left does.
Oh, yeah.
The
Well-
right just says whatever comes to their mind, and that's just reality.
But you know what? I'll tell you something today. I know we normally don't take it, but
No, we gotta
the
rake
one
the
guy,
forest,
one
man.
guy that disagreed with him before, Senator Lindsey Graham, with that. And we never mentioned this when the Khashoggi, the journalist in that works for the Washington Post,
Yeah.
and he was killed by.
The Saudis.
The Saudi. Oh my God, that is a big ass.
And that's another
And
thing
then
that-
we didn't do it. But Lindsey Graham, they had the CIA director come in yesterday. The CIA director, who was a Trump appointee, came in and briefed the Intelligence Committee. And both Bob Corker, who already was a resistance president, but Lindsey Graham, who I was kind of worried that he was kind of kissing ass on some of this stuff. Lindsey Graham came out and said, "There's not a smoking gun. There's a smoking saw." Meaning, all the shit they saw, it's like he was definitely involved. He was and on top of it, and he was advised the whole time. Yep. And they're very pissed at that right now. I think it would be easier to accept them if they just say it because. That was bad.
That's what they do. They kill people. It's fine.
No, but
Just
on
go,
someone,
hey, yeah, we cut him up. Fine. He pissed us off.
in their country,
Yeah.
not in Turkey.
Well, it's not the U.S.
Well, I mean,
It's not the U.S. Embassy.
do you understand about an embassy?
Yeah.
You know what
They
an
killed him
embassy
in
is?
Turkey.
Yeah, but you're living in someone else. You're You're
They're
using
at
your
the-
assignment
but
rules on
they-
someone else's soil,
No, they
so
were-
you should not do that.
No,
shit.
they were in their
Turkey.
embassy.
Yeah, they were in the
in-
Saudi
in-
embassy.
Oh no, I
in
understand that.
Turkey.
No, but that's
So that's actually Saudi sovereign territory.
no, but
You're no man. You're that's why they call it an embassy, man. Your embassy is your fucking.
Yeah, they didn't kill
It's
him in the
sovereign
U.S.
Sovereign
the guy
territory.
the guy has American children.
Yeah,
He works in America.
yeah,
We're for freedom of the press.
yeah. Did he
They-
was he a U.S. citizen?
No. So what?
So
Wait. Oh, so if let's say Rwanda,
yeah,
Nazi Germany,
yeah,
kill as many people as you want, as long as they're not U.S. citizens.
pretty much.
Luke, kill them all. Let God sort them out. Is that your view too?
Here's the thing, man. Nobody gives a fuck about ants, man.
Exactly.
And
Ants.
Yeah, that's all we are. We're just fucking ants. That's all we'll ever be.
Okay. Well, we'll move on to another one then. I can see. Well, I view that I have
no,
a little
seriously.
more value in human life, but I don't.
No, I'm
view it
just
the same.
saying though that it doesn't matter how you view it because you're just an ant viewing another ant as an equal.
Who's the higher being? You're
Oh
talking
well,
about?
well, like your Trumps and your fucking
So we're
and your Gates and
unintelligent
your
insects
we're
in them.
we're the we are the fucking whiny ass bitches that are in their way of them doing what they want to fucking do.
Exactly.
Okay.
They're going to do what they
I
want to
just
do.
We're the
realized-
ones that want fresh air and clean water, man. See, they anything they buy, they can buy machines to do all that shit for them because they got enough money.
okay.
So they don't give a fuck about it.
Okay, let's go into more positive stuff. Justin Trudeau. You know who he is?
Yeah, he's the
Yeah.
Prime Minister of Canada.
Yep.
Canada. So they had that news conference.
51st state.
And we have people down here like him. When I say like him, I'm talking to his dexterity with language.
So is Justin
he was sitting
Trudeau's
there-
Gary Trudeau's son?
Yes. Well, not Bloom. No.
No.
The other
Gary
Trudeau.
man.
No, Trudeau, the guy in the 70s, he was a prime minister. He was French Canadian. What's his name?
I don't know.
Trudeau. Mark Trudeau. Mike Trudeau. He had a French name.
Josh Cousteau.
Something like that. Like Jacques Trudeau. No. His
I
name-
don't know.
No, but he was really French Canadian. Now Justin Trudeau
No, man,
gave a
dude,
speech.
Doonesbury,
he gave a
man.
speech. He started out. No,
Doonesbury.
Gary
Gary
Trudeau.
Trudeau.
Yeah, married to the girl from NBC. But
What girl from NBC?
Really?
Was
the
she
newscaster, the one that
She
was
hot?
hot?
no years ago.
Oh, Jackie
Yeah,
Chan.
well, was she hot?
Prior, she was at one time.
Oh,
She was
cool.
Brian
Jackie
Cumble.
Chan?
She was Brian Cumble. No, before Brian. Before who was the one?
I don't fucking know. I don't watch
Shit,
the
that
news.
was in the late '80s. She was a co-host of the Today Show. He married Gary Trudeau, but not Gary Trudeau.
She's the one with
Okay,
the
well,
nice
he's giving a
boobs.
speech. Yes, she had great boobs. So what happened is he's giving a speech. He starts out in French, then switches right back to English, unaccented English. Now
Yeah.
I don't know enough. I know a little French, but not enough to go and hey, there's no accent. But it seemed fluent. It sounded like the movie. He went boom, boom, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, well, he's
Perfect.
bilingual.
No, right before him, you know who spoke? Trump.
Yeah.
Barely understood him. Barely understood the words he was using. I apologize, folks. That's just the way it is. If you say Justin Trudeau is, it's just like, well, it's, Trump's a man of the people. He doesn't know how to fucking, so he doesn't mess around with big words. Well, he doesn't know any fucking big words.
No, he's got.
He doesn't.
He's a New Jersey mobster, man.
He's from
Yeah.
New York. He's a
New
New
York
guy.
mobster.
New York.
Doesn't
Right,
matter,
same
but
thing.
his
No, but I was
daddy
thinking
bought
about
him
the
an
Cubans.
education.
You have these guys, and I have friends, and they're well educated.
How many
And they go and
friends?
they speak English, and all of a sudden, someone comes up and runs up and starts speaking Spanish.
Wow,
And
so
they'll
we
start-
only get 3
man,
free
they're all perfect.
beers?
And they
We only get
rapid
3
fire
free
English,
beers.
rapid fire Spanish, and I go, holy shit! And we're still adhering to this thing about not becoming bilingual.
You can speak. I know a lot of bilingual people.
Yeah, I know that. I mean, I think it
Hey,
activates a
I'm
different
very
part of your brain.
impressed by anybody that can speak more than one language, man.
Me too. How about you, Bill?
I can barely process English.
no,
Well,
well,
you
see,
do.
I
You
can do
speak
pi-
another language
I
too.
do
Yours
pidgin-
is music.
Well, I do pidgin in four. I
don't-
can do pidgin in 4 or 5 languages. I used to be pretty good at German and French when I was living over. in
I'm
Europe.
pretty
And
good with.
pidgin?
I'm pretty good with
But,
French.
yeah, now I speak.
a little.
Now I speak like movie Indian French. You know, me
Oh.
Needham, head of bolt.
Yeah, me too. Well, no, you get it. You
Yeah, I
get
mean,
it.
they get
You
it, they
throw-
laugh at you, but-
throw the. You don't make the verb. You don't conjugate the verb correctly.
Yeah, you don't
Nobody
conjugate
does.
the
You don't
verb
conjugate.
and-
Don't worry about conjugating the word.
That's because you done fried the noun,
Because if you say
man.
je, that's you, me, or
Well, when you fry
Two.
the noun.
or
They get it. Like
When
I
you
said,
fry the pronoun.
back when I was actually speaking on a daily basis, yeah, it was much better. But now,
Couldn't hardly need a read and a write. Didn't know the proper pronunciation of words.
that sounds Cajun.
Ever since I
know I'm
took
pretty bad.
what
I'm pretty bad. I know.
Butthead sped
That was
red
Cajun.
course.
get some coon ass going.
Yeah.
That's a whole other language.
Yeah, you were definitely 1,000 miles from where you grew up, right there.
Yeah.
That seemed different, but it was good. I thought it was good. If
Yeah.
you were, I would guess you about 80 miles away from Baton Rouge, right now.
Yeah.
Down Bayou Bat.
Yeah.
I was actually doing a radio watch one day.
Batra?
What?
Bayou La Batra? What is it?
Bayou Bat.
Bayou La Bat?
Bayou Bat. Not Bayou La Battery.
La Batra.
Bayou La Bat.
But see, they don't finish their. It's like Chuck Old Whore.
I know you ain't spent a lot of time down that way.
You know what? When someone comes down and someone says Islam Murata,
Islam Barada.
I'll just go yes. If they say conch, I don't correct them. I say, but listen, people will correct you, but it doesn't really matter. Because you know what? With accents and shit like that, does it fucking really matter? If you get your message across,
No, but we're still going to laugh at you.
That's
oh,
why.
yeah, I say it. Like,
That's why-
Bill, you don't, no.
That's
No,
why I
you don't
think
laugh at,
it's-
I don't see you laughing at anybody.
Oh, I laugh
you
at
don't.
people.
laughing at you, but I'm laughing at you.
No, but let's say someone is foreign and they say something differently. I don't think you really laugh
No,
at
I'm
them.
laughing at them. I just
I go like this to go, man, I go, kudo, man. You are kicking ass trying
Yeah, no.
speak
If
the
they make a good attempt, no, I'm not going to correct them.
I poop now. I poop now.
Yeah.
Well, I poop now.
in Poland, when it was with
I
Abby
pooped
the
today.
first time, we pulled into a parking lot. By mistake, I was going in. I go, I didn't know. And this old Polish man, I mean, he was a small old Polish man. He started yelling at me. I said, I just want to
Old
ask her direction. He
Polish
goes,
sausage.
You pay me. I'm like, what? I'm not parking. I was just asking where I'm going to want to go. And he goes, I couldn't even ask him a fucking question. I go, how in the hell are you even here? Even if you own the property.
That's how he makes a living.
Yeah, he's
man.
getting paid, man.
I know, but there were like, oh, so don't go fucking there. That old guy's going to say, yep, give you shit.
Yeah, we'll
You
pay him and he'll talk to you.
Or you can just say, "Hey, man, I'll let you watch me bone my girl."
Really? That's a good
Hey,
trade.
man, you can stand over there and stare and jerk off if you want, man. It'll just be me and my girl over here boning. You like that, dude?
There
Okay.
you go.
You know what? Since you're here and you went there for that, there's this show on HBO called Sally Forever. It's a British show. And I was telling Kathy and her sister to watch it. Folks, I'm not going to go into detail what happened, but I'm going to go into detail on what happened. The last episode, I won't even go into the describing what the show's about. There was a little cartography going on. You know what cartography is?
No.
I think it's called shit eating.
Oh.
What?
Shit eating.
Yeah, good. Good for them.
Yeah,
Shit
no.
eating?
It was funny up to that point. It's an HBO show.
You said shit eating. Like
We were sitting there watching it. We knew that.
like
We
consuming,
knew the show. Look at that.
What?
The T-Bone gave up when I said that.
consuming defecation.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right
What
in
is that,
the.
2 girls in a cup.
No. It was a guy and a girl, and I won't even go through the long thing. It was funny, and then I realized, I go, holy shit, did they go over the top? And it's written, it's written by a woman.
Hey man, they can be every bit as fucked up as us
You know
dudes.
what?
Hell, a
I
lot
think
of
we
them are
finally
even
meet.
worse,
I think we
man.
finally had equality. We have equality because a woman wrote and a woman directed it. The
Well, there
woman
you go.
from Girls, the TV show Girls, and I don't know how we got to that point.
Woo!
Second of all,
There she
is it
is.
cold out here? No.
No.
T-Bone would love some though.
And I was just realizing last thing. Someone had told me someone I was acquainted with was on Monroe County's sheriff's
Oh, the website?
the website. It's our arrest records, they call them.
Yep.
And they don't call it. Other people call it mug shots and
Yeah.
stuff like that. They are mug shots.
Mug shots.
But, every so often you got some good pictures. You got some bad pictures. You got people that aren't happy being there. There's people that don't realize where they are. There's some people that just say, well, what the fuck?
Hey, how y'all
Yeah,
doing?
they do a smile. They do a smile up
They
there.
know
And a friend of
everybody's
ours
gonna
who's
see 'em.
bartending tonight at the place I work. He did that. He said, "What the fuck? I'm going to be in
I
here.
look
I'm not really
good."
happy." He smiled about it, and I think that helped him.
I did the same thing, but I was so fucking.
Hi.
Well, see, thing is by the time they finally got me to the jail, my buzz had wore off. I was
Oh, that sucks.
I was falling asleep, man. And so I'm sitting there, I'm smiling, but my eyes are swollen shut, red, like like I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That didn't work out so good when I had to go in front of the judge and he looked at my
With one
picture.
shot. He's like,
And I
dude,
said, Your
you were
Honor, man,
fucked up.
they had me in the back of the police car for 4 hours. I was dead asleep when they woke me up for this picture.
I no, but they take your picture now, and they got your picture, right? And we all know in a couple
And
of years
pictures
how
say
people
a
can-
million words, man.
1,000 words.
Actually, a million now, not anymore, man, because people can read into whatever. Because now you got what you really
Biometrics.
see.
You're talking about biometrics.
Then you got
You mean the difference between the eyes and the mouth.
And
and
so,
the
well, then
forehead?
you got all the different perceptions somebody may have. Somebody might, look at the beard, he's a terrorist. Oh, look at the beard, he's a fucking hillbilly. Look at
No,
the beard,
but
he's
you
a
lose
genius.
weight,
Look
you
at the
gain
beard,
weight,
he's a
you can
tard.
have a tan. You could your hair can have
And
different
if you have a
hairstyles.
booger hanging out your nose, that's gonna
Yeah,
reduce
dress
your
differently.
credibility.
If you ever think someone take a hobo-
Nobody wants to believe anybody that has a booger hanging out
No,
their
no,
nose.
but just think of it.
It just ruins everything when you got a booger hanging out your nose.
100 years ago.
If
I mean,
you're
when
eating
they start
pussy
using
and you got a
photos
booger hanging
in
out your nose,
mugshots,
she'll never
not
come.
only photos, surveillance photos and stuff like that, like where they have incidental photos of someone, like
Probably
when
in the
Don,
60s,
when John,
50s, 60s.
okay, you went way later. I'm thinking like 30s and 40s, where everyone started having pictures taken of them.
Yeah.
I mean, in the 1800s, you had to sit. In the late after 1850, when they had the,
You had to sit
they're called
still.
They're called tintypes or something like that, where you had to use gunpowder sometimes
for a flash.
for flash, and you had to sit still for a while.
Old Rex is
and the
scooping out that guy's
photographer
dinner.
had to take the lens off,
Lens cap
right?
off and then put it back
But
on. What is
and then they drew. So they in 1870 they're drawing pictures.
Yep.
You're drawing a picture of somebody. Now, it's not the same person drawing the picture. It's not Leonardo da Vinci.
No.
It's some asshole drawing a picture of you that they say, I saw him for about 3 seconds, and here he is. And they could have drew you.
It ain't like the
And
bird
then you're,
on the Flintstones,
well,
man.
fucking, this guy, Bill Wissinger, is the Sundance Kid.
Yeah, okay.
You look at him and say, no, but they'd all be the same.
Yeah.
They look the same guy. He said, yeah, beard, mustache, this. Why not use a stick figure?
It's like Barney Fife when he set up his surveillance camera. And while he was demonstrating it,
Oh, he
got
had
a
a
good
surveillance
picture of himself. Yeah, man, on the Andy Griffith Show.
Wait.
When was that? 1860? Oh, wait,
No.
1960.
That was 60s.
It was the early 60s, man.
Okay. So, I mean,
They
but
ran-
prior,
they
to
ran,
that, prior to that, they had, even the guys, they may have been arrested a while, a couple times, they never got fucking pictures of them. Where you could have. There were cameras around. They didn't line them up and say, listen. I mean, I imagine if you're like Butch Cassidy,
Yeah,
you go,
but only,
I'm not going to.
only newspaper guys had
Mr.
cameras,
Cassidy,
man.
please stand still for the picture. What he's trying to? What's T-Bone? trying-
But yes, you're
the
all
dog-
tangled up, buddy.
Come
You
on,
know
help,
how to
help,
undo yourself.
Help him. Help him.
He knows how to do it.
He knows how to do that.
Dog's up.
He-
Yeah. Okay,
He's
where
just,
are we right
he's just
now?
being a
we're at
butthole.
39.
39. Oh, we're
39.
rolling in there.
We're
then.
rolling right along.
We have this Monday. Okay, just a reminder for everyone, Bill and Luke. The Christmas
On
party.
Monday. Oh yeah,
The
it's a
Catch
bet,
Christmas
man.
party.
Christmas party.
With the infamous, and last but not least, a guy wanted to fight me Saturday
I had
night
to go
because of
buy
the show.
my own stocking and
Did he?
get in
Yeah.
there.
I had to escort him outside. It was all right, man, in the end.
I
And-
heard
and
that Jim got in a fight with somebody there.
No, I didn't hit anybody.
They had to restrain Jim and stuff from kicking the guy's ass.
Nope, not at all. Because you know what? I am a higher order animal, and this guy wasn't a threat to me. But this Monday we have our catch party, and I don't know. Maybe, hey, Bill, Luke, can we do 5 minutes? Can we do a short from the party?
Yeah, probably.
Let's do
A shorty?
10 minutes. Yeah, we'll grab some drinks. We'll go out back.
Yeah.
We'll do it on.
Yeah, we'll just do it on the phone. Pass
on
the
the
pass
phone, yeah.
around.
And we'll pass the phone around, and we'll talk. And we'll be whatever state we are at. Let's pick a time. Any time between 8 and 10 that nothing's going on.
Okay.
That we hear, because I think, let's say closer later, because we'll be more
Okay.
lubricated. And, yeah, so the back. And then you could, we'll ask you to judge who's fucked up. That'll be you know what? That'll be a good bit for us. What do you think? We
No,
have a panelist.
I have-
We'll
no,
have like
man.
two crazy people and one person that's not normally crazy, like you, right? Like you, who's not
No,
normally
I'm
crazy.
gonna
but you can't get
bring
fucked
in,
up
this stuff
because you're not crazy, Luke. You're not
it's,
crazy.
It's called God, man.
I'm not going to touch it. Come on. Stop it.
And
We
no
haven't. I
man,
got my-
no man, and we're all gonna do a quarter inch of God.
No
Yeah,
way.
man. And so
I got my
in about in an
You
hour
sound
and a
like the
half.
Swedish chef. Fucked up Swedish
In an
chef.
hour and a half,
Murder.
man, you'll be just so. You'll be so clear about everything, man.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't get across an idea because you're.
I don't know, man. T-Bone is one of my top 5 dogs, and my top place is for my dog. And T-Bone barks over here. This dog, beautiful dog. This is one dog I don't mind barking because T-Bone. No, but T-Bone's trying to talk to us, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he'll get up there and
giant.
sing every once in a while.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful dog. So we're gonna have that. We're gonna have the party. We're gonna do a short one, and then Christmas Eve.
Gonna
if
do
you're
a
around,
short
I don't
one.
know. Christmas Eve's the Monday night. Are you playing someplace Monday nights?
No, I think I'm actually just getting back from our cruise Christmas Eve.
Okay, but if you want to come in,
Oh.
I'll set up I'll set up my thing, and I'll just put,
Thing.
my set. Meaning,
It's
we're
important to set up your thing.
I'll set up a station at the bar. I'm gonna have.
You're gonna set up a station for your thing.
Yeah, my thing.
There
I'm gonna
you
put it
go.
on display. I'm gonna have it out there for everyone to see.
That'll be
It's going to be exposed. I'm talking about the laptop with the microphone. That's what I'm talking about. And what we'll do is we're doing on Christmas Eve from the Catch. It's a Wonderful Life. Just I did it before, but it's kind
but
of
we'll
lame.
do it again.
We will do it again, and it's good. We're going to go with all 40s kind of stuff.
There we go.
40s.
40s,
40.
not 40 like a 40, like something
Like a
drink out of your
40?
bag. No, not your bag. No.
Dude, you know what I found? I found a
40 Old English.
I found a 40. No, not Old English. Fucking Mickey's.
Oh, Mickey's?
Mickey.
The little,
Mickey's
the
40,
little barrel.
man. They
the
used to
barrel
be
bottle.
Mickey's
In a
Big
bottle.
Mouth, man.
No, not the hand grenades, not the bottles. It was in a 40
No,
ounce
but it
bottle.
was shaped the same way.
No, but it's Mickey's in a 40-ounce bottle. I was like,
How was it
damn.
shaped?
Wow.
Like a 40, like a regular 40.
No. It had the long neck on it, and
Really?
Yeah.
A Mickey with that. Okay.
I was like,
well, there
damn.
we go.
I almost bought it just to drink it, see if I puke.
I had a
Is Mickey's?
flashback.
Does
Kind of
Mickey's
nasty.
I had a flashback.
No, does it have
the
a
other
higher?
night.
Oh, really? Is that Mickey's name?
Yeah, it will see it's a malt liquor.
Yeah, it's a
And
malt
malt
liquor.
liquor is stronger than was
Yeah.
stronger back then.
I drank Mickey's a couple times.
And then we had
Well, I
remember
had-
Low and Brown,
when you were
man?
when you were
Wow.
when you were 13,
When
14,
you're really
did you
trying to
guys
be
get
fancy on a
anybody to
date,
buy
man.
beer for you? And what was the beer?
I could buy beer when I was 14 because I already had
Well, it's a
scrub
city,
on my
they were very-
face and
okay.
it was 18.
Oh, when you let's say you were younger then.
The drinking age was 18, man. I can't remember a time when I could never buy beer.
Okay, Bill, how about you?
Except for being in a dry county and stuff.
Yeah, until I moved down south.
How old were you when you started drinking beer a lot?
14, 15.
Same for me,
But
but
I-
they were
I-
strict in Philadelphia. We couldn't get it.
Oh, see, they didn't give a damn.
Okay, well, Okay, so it was all according to price. What would you drink?
Cooks.
What'd you drink?
Cooks.
What the fuck's Cooks?
Department store,
makes
man.
natural light taste good.
Oh my God! How about you? What'd you drink as a kid? What was your go-to beer? We're not endorsing, and you know what? Because we're explicit, you shouldn't be listening if you're younger. But what did you drink when you were
Well,
a kid?
actually, man, it depended on what kind of week we had.
Name a
'cause-
couple.
Well, when we had a shitty week, man, and didn't make much money, you could get a case of fucking Black Label.
Oh, Black Label.
At,
We got actually Black Label
you
was
could get it
been
at-
coming down
you
here with
could get it at-
$3.99 a case when it came on spring break back in 1983.
So previous
80.
to that, it was like, it'd be on sale sometimes for like $2.99 a
Oh, yeah.
fucking case, man.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what we got.
And so we would get that at the Winn-Dixie, man, and Tight Assville.
There you go.
Okay. Well, mine was MGD. No, the big one was
Miller
Jenny
Genuine
Cream Ale,
Draft, they didn't
the
even
green
have
can.
that back
Jenny
then.
Cream Ale, and Miller.
Oh,
And
man,
Miller
we
for
had-
some reason every time Miller, because I think we give the guy something, we get like 2 cases. We're there at that time. Well, listen, we're in the Christmas season. We're coming to
Schaefer's,
you.
man.
Nah, it's not the one beer to have. Well, how's it go? Remember?
What?
Schaefer's.